what am I living for? What is really the purpose of living? Like, am I just gonna live to be a statistic? I can't do that. Who do I wanna be? And how are you gonna make the money to go out there and be who you wanna be? Once I got clear about who I want to be, the rest of it was pretty simple. I don't think a lot of times people take time out to figure out who they wanna be in life. You know, a lot of people are watching this, they're thinking about who they see out there that they want to be. I wanna be like that guy, and I wanna be like this guy, and I wanna be like that guy. Who do you want to be? Forget about all these other guys, what they want to be. Who do you want to be?
Passion and the drive has to be followed by an action. You have to have an action that follows it. And that's the hardest part. People don't want to have that action. Everyone talks about, man, they got all these dreams dancing in their head. I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do. Guess what? Dreams want to live just like everybody else. And if you don't bring them to life, somebody else will. They're going to jump from your head right into somebody else's head. And that person is going to bring those dreams to life. And you're going to be sitting there back thinking, man, I could have, I should have, I would have. Well, you had your chance. You got to deliver. You got to have action. You got to deliver.
You have to understand that when you do something outside the norm, you're going to catch criticism. You're going to catch heat. You're going to get people that don't understand it. You're going to get people that don't want to be around you anymore for the simple fact that you're working your ass off and they're not. And it makes them feel bad. Those of you struggling with this right now, I want to make this point to you. If you were able to look at all the people who criticize you, and you were able to look at their life 10 years from now or 20 years from now, you would not give two stuff about the criticism that they're giving you because of where they're going to be and where you're trying to get. And if you could just keep that in mind, it's going to get you freed up to pursue what it is you're doing with less, drag, less guilt, less pressure.
There's one thing that's a visual stimulus in your brain that makes you want to do something. The triple whammy is if you could see it, touch it, feel it, and smell it. If you allow all your senses to experience something, it becomes far more familiar to your brain. And to believe you belong there, you're a little bit better. And so you will not probably produce many things in your life that you've not visited either mentally or literally thousands of times. And so if you want to end up somewhere, you better be visiting them. Those could be dreams, visions, but the most important thing is if you could actually, more powerful, is if you could go touch them short term, massive difference. Drive by the neighborhood, see the cars. You're going to be your habits and rituals. You better get a habit and a routine and rituals that serve you, because if you show me what you're going to do, because here's why, under pressure, you'll always go back to your habit. So you've got to have habits, rituals, and routines that serve you. The next thing is this, you better think about something huge that you want to do with your life, that grips your heart, that makes you want to get out of bed every single morning, that's massive, and it should be right now, whatever just occurred to you, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. And make it big, because that's going to be the compelling vision of your life. It's going to get you moving. Don't listen to people that are going to tell you that you can't do it. Don't listen to haters, don't listen to naysayers, don't listen to people that give you advice that tell you to slow down or you shouldn't do it or you can't do it or the time's not right or any of those other things. Those are dream stealers. They were sent to you to see if you'll overcome them. They were sent to you to test your resiliency. And if you can overcome that, if you just discard all of that stuff and you get clear on those other things, you've got a really good chance of doing something great. Self-confidence is really someone who keeps promises to themselves. Because self-confidence is really like your reputation with yourself. If you've got a great reputation with yourself and you know you can trust you, you're not so concerned about your reputation and what other people think about you.
That's right.
So if you're always worried about what people think about you, it's because you really don't think great about yourself. And you don't think great about yourself because you lack self-confidence. And you lack self-confidence because you keep not keeping the promises you make to yourself.